Good afternoon, good evening, everybody, depending on where you are. Hope you all are well this Friday, October 16. We'll get this game going in just a little bit. As soon as the old timer hits 0. Wise lesson for today might be don't eat M&Ms before you do a live stream. Because I have one stuck in my throat right now. No, I'm not going to show you my throat. So let me just take a sip of water, which will be the drink of choice tonight. 3 minutes to go before we start. 3. Of course, the Tampa Bay Rays are again playing tonight. They have a 1-0 lead in game number 6 of the ALCS. Me being a Tampa Bay native, of course, we're wishing the Rays well, hoping they make their second World Series. Of course, Tampa Bay's been having a lot of luck in the sporting world, with Lightning winning the Stanley Cup not too long ago. And I will tell you, by looking at my phone, it is 1-0 Rays in the 4th right now. But you all probably knew that. Anybody watching live, that would be. As I get up and adjust my shorts. Be glad you're not seeing that. We're down to 2:05 left to go before we start the game. Miami and Philadelphia is the game tonight. Then I'll take a couple of nights off, and then we do it all again starting Monday. 1:53 to go before we get started. We hope everybody is well. Still kind of warm here in Florida. As of late, we don't really get our first cool down for winter. And by cool down, we mean the worst temperatures we usually get was when it's in the 30s for a low, or the 40s. I know that's a warm day for some of you up in the Northeast, Midwest, far west. We haven't gotten our first real cool down yet. We usually get it in the latter part of October, but we haven't gotten it yet here on October 16th. 1 minute 9 seconds. We'll get started. Minute to go. I'm looking at the Rays game on TBS on the TV monitor. Of course, the Rays lost last night, setting up the 6th game. Trying not to become only the second team in baseball history to win their first 3 games of a 4 out of 7 and then lose 3. Of course, it didn't bode well for the first team to do that, which was the 2004 Yankees. Okay, time to get serious. We're down to 30 seconds. Looks like everything is up and running. I will check one last time. Anybody in the chat? Hello, don't be afraid to chat, and we'll get started here in 10 seconds. 6. Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims presents tonight's HTFL game. Miami at 5-5, traveling up north to Philadelphia, the Eagles. They are 4-5 as we start tonight's game. And we will get you started right now. Who does the Vegas line like? Well, Philadelphia by 3 points, which would make sense. These teams look about dead even. It is 56 degrees and raining in Philadelphia, which would make sense because it was raining when we played the Giants game with Carolina a couple of nights ago. The computer controls Miami. I control Philadelphia. We're at Lincoln Financial Field. 56 degree night, 56 degree afternoon. Actually, this technically is played on a Sunday afternoon. Philly wins the toss the first to second half. They want to get their defense out there. Dan Marino, Donovan McNabb, your quarterbacks, Don Shula and Andy Reid are going to be your coaches. Gin Jr., Mercury Morris, and Marion back deep for Miami. Miami in white. Philadelphia in green. And a nice return by Gin Jr. 34 yards to the 32. Tom Brookshire on the tackle for the Eagles without Pat Summerall. Here's your starting lineup for Miami. Starting lineup. Zonka and Nathan at running back. Landry and Clayton at wideout. Clay at tight end. Marino at quarterback. Webb, Little, Langer, Sims, and Long, your offensive line. For Philly, White, Douglas, Wistert, and Brown, your front four. Bednarik, Berge, and Bond are going to be your linebackers. Allen, Vincent, Troy Vincent, Brian Dawkins, and Norton are going to be your defensive backs. And let's see what Marino has cooked up on 1st and 10. Throw incomplete. Marino sees Nat Moore come in the game. We wanted to profile Dan Marino. He has not had a good year. His real rating should be 92.1, 92.3, but against some of the better defenses of all time, he is only rating 80.6 so far. He's had three 300-yard games. And we'll set up a 2nd and 10 at the 32. 3 wide in a game. That Moore coming in. It's a screen to one of the wide receivers. That was Moore. And that's incomplete. That sets up a 3rd and 10. The Philly defense, both teams have been kind of hit and miss all year. See what happens on 3rd and 10. They're playing a nickel, it looks like. The throw completed to Zonka, but a marker.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 39, 10-yard penalty.
Philly will decline the penalty against Zonka. He pushed off on his defender. And Miami will punt. Here is Larry Seipel back deep. And it will be returned. And immediately tackled was Pritchard. The return was 1 yard. The punt by Seipel went 51. So let's set up the Philly offense and the Miami defense. McCoy and Kish are your running backs. Jackson and McDonald, your wideouts. Retzlaff at tight end. McNabb quarterbacking. Brown, Mathis, Kelsey, Andrews, and Wistert, your offensive line. If McNabb runs into trouble, don't be surprised if Randall Cunningham comes in to relieve him. Taylor, Wake, Baumhauer, and Fernandez, your front four. Cox, Thomas, Beaucamper, your linebackers. Madison, Surtain, Anderson, and Jake Scott are your defensive backs. And on 1st and 10, we're going to run it right. Here's LaShawn McCoy. McCoy, a gain of 2. Setting up 2nd and 8. Let's look at McNabb. Do our quarterback profile here. He has been rating at 99.2. His real rating was 90.6. So he's overachieving a little bit. 1,706 yards on the season. Best game was a 335-yard effort. No, 330 against Tampa Bay. And of course, everybody seems to have been having their best effort against Tampa Bay so far this HTFL Season 1. McCoy, a stretch play, 2nd and 8. And Miami caught off guard by it. That's close to the first. Short by a nose of the football. 3rd and inches. McNabb will take it on a sneak. Looks like he's got the first. He does. Pickup of a yard. At the end of the first quarter, I'll tell you about the next 5 games coming up. They'll be the last 5 games of Week 11. Then on the 26th, we go into week number 12. Sweep left, McCoy. Zone, 1st and 10. Can McCoy get the key blocks? He can. A pickup of 9, and McCoy, right now, 3rd in rushing. He has had some good games. He had 252 last week against Arizona, and he has had 5 games where he has rushed for over 100 yards. 2nd and 1 at the 33. We're going to go long and look for Jackson. Harold Jackson. There's the throw, but it's deflected at the line, and we have a
Pass
marker.
interference. Defense. Number 54, 5-yard penalty.
They get
Automatic
Zach Thomas
first down.
for pass interference. 1st and 10 at the 38. Kish will get it on the dive. Just to give McCoy a little breather. No gain. Kim Bocamper made the tackle. Retzlaff, short hitch on 2nd and 10. He's open. He's got it. A gain of 10 and a first down. Dick Anderson makes the tackle for Miami. 2 tight ends coming into the game. Pijos comes in. It's going to be off tackle right. LaShawn McCoy, my goodness. And he loses a yard. Bocamper on the tackle for Miami. And the Bluebirds come out. Kish, short pass on 2nd and 11. Tackled by Bocamper and a gain of 8. 3rd and 3. Short hitch to Retzlaff. A heavy blitz, so we're going to change it to a screen to McCoy. Can McCoy get open? He can. First down, 40, 30, close to the 25. In fact, he stopped at the 25. A gain of 20 yards. It was Dick Anderson making the stop. Kish dive to give McCoy a little rest. And Kish. Gain of 6 and Anderson on the tackle. Dick Anderson keeping busy. Jackson on a quick slant here on 2nd and 4. He's got it. A first down to pick up a 7 if it holds.
Grabbing the face mask.
And it
Defense. Number 23, automatic first down.
Would have been 15, but because they're so close to the goal, Miami gets the discount. A 6-yard penalty. Miami backed up to their own 6. 1st and goal from there. We're going to go Kish. Don't want no extra time with your Kish. 2 yards. And Brian Cox gets him at the 4. And McCoy will get the ball now. Off tackle right. 2nd and goal from the 4. Real fight in the trenches here. Gain of a yard. 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll go full house and look to Wilbert Montgomery on a trap left. Miami playing in tight, but Montgomery down at the 1, a gain of 2. 4th and goal at the 1. Crowd saying go for it. And I'm going to agree with him. Quarterback sneak, Donovan McNabb for pay dirt. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Eagles. A very nice drive. Taking up 17 plays, 87 yards. And your point after try is good. That was by Akers, and we are at 7-0 in favor of the Eagles. 4:36 left, opening quarter. Ginn back deep. That is Ginn Jr., but it's going to be one of the upbacks taking it, and he moves it out to the 28. That was Mercury Morris. 1st and 10 at the 28. To Zonka. And it seems as Zonka has gone, so have the fortunes of the Miami Dolphins. A gain of 7, and Norton makes the tackle at the 35. 2nd and 3. Hometown Football League. Best of Miami playing the best of Philadelphia. A gain of 12 by Zonka, and Norton makes the tackle. Looked like Bednarik had him tackled, but it was Zonka shaking that off. 1st and 10. Ball to Miami 47 now. Completed to Tony Nathan. Tony Nathan with a 15-yard gain. That is his first catch of the day. Zonka is out. Zonka is out. Lamar Miller will be substituting for him the rest of the game. Zonka has injured his arm and will not return. Why would he limp off if he was hurting on his arm? 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Lamar Miller. And Clayton has now been hurt. He will not return. So Miami's offense, Chris Chambers is going to come in and be the 3rd wide receiver. It's 2nd and 10 at the 38. Miami taking back-to-back blows on the injury front. And this is a touchdown to Chambers, Chris Chambers. has scored from 38 yards out. It's 7-6. Your point after. Good by Carpenter. And we're tied 7-7 with 2:42 left to go, opening quarter. And the kickoff will be down by Brown, Nelson, Van Buren are the kickoff team for Philadelphia, in case you were wondering. McCoy, trapped left. He's got 5 carries, 19 yards already. And this will add to his total all the way out to the 36. And pick up a 16. 2:29 left to go. Short cross. Jackson. Incomplete. Madison on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Kish. Short pass. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. They'll go to Mike Quick on a medium crossing route. But McNabb keeps it, but he's way short of the first down, a gain of just a yard. Zach Thomas made the tackle for Miami, so it's punting time for Philly. Roy Zimmerman back to punt. See what Zim can do. Caught at the 25, well, actually the 23 by Jen Jr. He moves up 3 yards. The punt went 40, the return went 3. As I am recording this game, the Rays and Astros are playing Game 6 of the ALCS. It is 1-0 Rays in the top of the 5th. So I'm keeping an eye on that game because I live in Tampa and want to see the Rays do well. 1st and 10 at the 26. Marino over the middle, and that was to Landry for a first down. Allen make the tackle for Philadelphia, Eric Allen, and it's 1st and 10 at the 37. We're nearing the end of the first quarter. This is Lamar Miller, gain of 4 yards. He's out of the University of the U, Miami of Florida. He's played a little bit in the HTFL so far this season. 26 carries, 121 yards coming into this game, a 4.7 average. And he had 1 touchdown, and that was receiving the ball. He's got 10 catches for 109 yards. That'll do it for the first quarter. It is 7-7, Miami and Philadelphia. And here are your next 5 games here on the Hometown Football League. We start off Monday at 7:30 and we go through the week. Dallas and Miami. Tuesday, Houston at Kansas City. Wednesday, Tennessee and St. Louis. Thursday, it's Las Vegas and Green Bay. Friday, it's Los Angeles and Washington, the Monday night game. I will know for the weekend, I'll be picking out the 10 games I'm going to do for Week 12. Week 12 is Thanksgiving week, so the 2 Thanksgiving games and the Monday night games will be 3 of the 10 games I do. I'll pick the other 7 out and then do the recap show on the 26th with the 6 games that I did not pick. So that's what's coming up right here on the Hometown Football League on the Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims channel. Hello. It's 7-7, Miami and Philadelphia. But you knew that already. 17 and a half minutes into the stream. Do a little warm-up show for about 5 minutes before we start these games. So be looking for us at 7:25 every night. You might hear me chat about a few things. 2nd and 6 at the 41 as we get back to play. And we'll give you the stats here in a moment. Incomplete pass. Looking for Clay. Miami has run 11 plays, and counting that one, for 92 yards, and Philly, 19 for 93. 3rd and 6 at the 41. It's going to be a screen. This is the Clay, I do believe. Yes, indeed, 14 yards. And Maxie Bond came up and made the tackle for Philly. 1st and 10 at the 45. To Tony Nathan. He's in the clear. 30. 20, 10, down to the 7, 38 yards. And Maxie Bond with good pursuit. That was Tony Nathan's longest rush of the season. And now Miami in business at the Philly 7. The score is 7-7. Second quarter just beginning. Nathan over the middle, he's got 6 points. Touchdown. And after that long run on the last play, he kind of deserved it. Your point after good by Carpenter, 14-7 Miami, with 13:08 left to go in the second quarter. Here's your kickoff. Taken out to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, past the 40, to the 41 by Brown. John Offerdahl made the tackle for the Fish. Off tackle right, LaShawn McCoy. Miami has played 10 games. Philadelphia has played 9. Miami gets a week off on week number 13, as does Jacksonville. And then Miami and Jacksonville round out the regular season against each other. We're going to go McCoy, trap left on the second down and 7 play. Back to the line and stuffed.
Holding offense. Number 73, 10-yard penalty.
And to make matters worse for Philly, it's a 10-yard holding penalty against Andrews. So, move move Philly back 10. Second and 17, it's going to be a screen to McCoy. Screen is caught. The gain, 5 yards. Dick Anderson on the tackle. And it's 3rd and 12. Quick. We'll hope to catch it quick. It's a medium slant route. He's got it. First down. Pick up a 14. For Quick, that was his first catch of the day. McNabb has started 6 out of 8, 64 yards, as both teams kind of jockeying with each other here in the rain in Philly. And it's now 1st and 10 at the 47. McCoy, trap right, blitz coming, so we're going to change it to a screen to Kish. Kish has it, 50, 40, to about the 35 to the 34, and Brian Cox makes the tackle. Kish, out of the University of Pittsburgh, a running back, a linebacker, and could also punt. His best day so far, 86 yards rushing against New England in that 24-13 win. Receiving, his best game has been 3 catches, which he has done twice. And yardage-wise, 24 yards was his best, a 30-13 loss to the very same New England Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 34. We got McCoy to the right. It's going to be a screen to Kish again. Can he get open? Yes, he can. 30, 20, and a gain of 19. We were just talking about how Kish, his best yardage game and his best receiving game, I think they have both been eclipsed here. 3 catches for 40 yards. So I think, speak of the devil, we talk about it, and it changes. Trap left, McCoy, 1st and 10. Pick up a little, 2 yards. Jason Taylor on the stump. They'll go to Quick on the short hitch on 2nd and 8. A blitz coming, so we're going to change it to a slant to Harold Jackson. But Miami calls timeout with 8:40 to go till the half. It's still a 14-7 Miami lead. Miami now with 2 timeouts. Philly still has their full complement of 3. McCoy, a sweep, but they're going to change the play to a slant to Mike Quick. Incomplete. It was a check down to McCoy, but he couldn't find his man. We're going to go Retzlaff on the short hitch on 3rd and 8 against a very good Miami defense, at least pass defending wise. Incomplete there. They bring Akers on to try a field goal from 30, and with the field conditions, it's not a gimme anywhere you kick it from. Good, and it's 14-10. We have 8:22 left now. It's a halftime. Ginn Jr. back deep for Miami, but the kick goes out of bounds. That sets Miami up in great field position at their own 40. And a 1st and 10 from there. Marino has started 6 of 9, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Screen to Nathan. He's got it. 40, 50, 40. A lot of running room. 25 yards. And that moves the ball to the Philly 35. So nothing stopping this Miami offense so far. First and 10 at the 35, especially the last couple of drives. Lamar Miller, 3-yard gain. Bednarik on the tackle for Philly. As I set up my next slide for the third quarter. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 32. Throw incomplete. Pass may have been caught by Miami.
Upon further review,
by Clay,
the ball was secured before
and he
it
did
hit
catch
the ground. The pass is complete. No timeout will be charged.
And there you go. That'll make a first down for Miami. Marino now 8 of 11, 124, 2 touchdowns. First and 10 at the 23. Lamar Miller, no gain.
Holding offense.
And that's
number
why.
85, 10-yard penalty.
Clay held and didn't hold too well because they didn't gain anything. And it's first and 20. Ball to 33. This is caught by Chambers for a gain of 12. 2 running backs in shotgun formation for Miami on the 2nd and 8 play for the 21. Screen to Nathan? Yes. 20. First down and a gain of 9. I'm seeing high fives all around in San Diego. Let's just check the game a minute. It is still 1-0 Rays. Okay. Somebody laid down a bunt, and they got a high five for the bunt. Okay, first and 10 at the 12. Miller, no gain, Bond on the tackle. 2nd and 10, and we have a timeout called by the Philly defense. So each team with 2 timeouts, which will kind of crimp their style as we go down the stretch here in this first half. 2nd and 10 from the 12. Marino in the gun, throws, batted down at the line by Douglas. That falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. Marino throwing, incomplete. Looking for Clay. Carpenter comes on, tries a field goal from 29. Watch the footing out there, guys. It's good. And Miami retakes the lead at 17-10. .434 left in the first half. Brown back deep. He'll take it just in front of the goal line to the 10, to the 20, down the left sideline, out to the 35. He returned it 33 yards. So let's see. We're going to go to McDonald. E-I-E-I-O. Short hitch. Long throw. Caught. McDonald. No, he threw it downfield to Kish. Kish was wide open, surprisingly. And now Houston has scored twice, and they take a 2-1 lead in the ALCS 6th game. So there you go. Ball to 28. First and 10. And now Philly trying to get something done here. Pitch right to McCoy. That is a no gain. Manny Fernandez made the tackle. 2nd and 10. Kish off tackle right. Had a great day catching the ball. Gain of 2. 3rd and 8 with 2:49 left in the half. Quick. A medium hitch. And he's got it at about the 10. They will mark him down right at the 10. A gain of 16 will go to the 2-minute warning. 17-10, Philadelphia trailing by 7. We'll go to McDonald on the short crossing route. Both running backs blocking. Fernandez with the sack, a loss of 3. And I think Houston scored again. Okay. That's the way it's going to be. 2nd and goal at the 13. And, let's call timeout, Philly. I'm a little shell-shocked seeing Houston getting all these runs. 2nd and goal at the 13. It's going to be Retzlaff on the medium slant. Looking for 44. He's got it. Touchdown. And Philadelphia now a point away from tying the game. At 17-16, as I trade out water bottles. So just allow me a moment, folks. Extra point try by Akers is good. And it's 17 all. A minute 48 to go. And it is 3-1 Houston leading the Tampa Bay Rays. So Houston could wind up, after trailing 3-0, tie the series at 3 each. Jin Jr. back deep for Miami. They'd be only the second team in postseason baseball history trailing 3-0 in a series and tying it at 3-3. First and 10, Miami at the 31. Back to our game and not the rumblings of what's going on this October 16th.
Holding offense. Number 77, 10-yard penalty.
Long called for a holding, and that backs them up 10 yards. First and 20 at the 21. Throw by Marino, incomplete, but a marker.
Holding offense. Number 62, 10-yard penalty.
The referee's going to wear out his voice. Langer called for holding. We have had so far 7 penalties in the game, so I think 15's about average. First and a cab ride from Atlantic City. First and 30 at the 11. A throw, incomplete. Setting up second down and 30. That's right, 3-0, 30. And that is Chambers, a catch of 9 yards. Philly not calling timeout, but Miami not calling timeout either. Third and 21. The throw. Out of bounds to Miller, who gains 2, and it was nice of Miami to stop the clock for Philly. We have 49 seconds left in the half. Here's your punt. And that is Pritchard returning at 3 yards. Seipel's punt went 41, so the net was 38. 44 seconds left in the half. And Philly will try to press, even though they had deferred to the second half, the coin toss. But they're going to try to get 2 for the price of 1 here. Medium out. Not caught, but a marker.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 23, automatic. First down.
They get Surtain for pass interference. First and 10 now at the Miami 47. Short out, Mike Quick. Just try to work the sidelines. Quick's got it. Down to about the 34. Pick up a 13. We have 34 seconds left now. McDonald, medium out. Just try to work the sidelines. He's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 19. 26 seconds left. They're going to go over the middle to Pete Retzlaff, who just got the touchdown. McNabb's going to scramble. Gain of 11. And that stops the clock at 14 seconds. And Philly will call time. And they have a dilly of a pickle here. As Ned Flanders would say on The Simpsons, it's going to be a medium out. And they're going to hope their guy gets out of bounds. McDonald. The throw, incomplete. Second and 11. They'll put 4 wide in the game. 11 seconds still. They should have time to get this done. McDonald, medium out again. They're playing man. The throw. He got in. Touchdown. McDonald. With 4 seconds left in the half. When you get down to about 10, 11 seconds, you worry you can get a play called off in time. They were able to. Akers with the point after. Good. 24-17. Squib kick by Philly. And, the Miami kick returner Jin was tackled at his own 2. So we go to the half. It's 24-17 in favor of the Eagles. And I'm going to take a break for just a moment, folks. Just stay right there. And we're back, getting ready to start the third quarter. How you doing out there at 8:01 this fine October 16th, especially if you live in Houston, as Houston's just gotten another run, and it's 4-1 Houston leading Tampa Bay, which Tampa Bay had a 3-0 series lead, and it's all falling apart for them tonight in the top of the fifth inning. So we'll get you back to the game. 220 yards for Miami, 15 plays. Philly has run 37 plays, 261 yards. McNabb, 14 of 19, 198, 2 touchdowns. Marino, 12 of 18, 166 yards, 2 touchdowns. So, Philly will get the ball to start the second half. They can try that 2-for-1. Here's Brown. It's going to be taken by one of the upbacks instead. We'll get you his name in a moment. That is Nelson. 19-yard return to the 24. So, started out slow, but we have both offenses clicking right now. Medium fly, Harold Jackson on 1st and 10. McNabb. A fumble recovered by Miami. So there goes the 2-for-1. McNabb threw it to McDonald. Surtain hit him, popped the ball out, recovered the fumble, and Miami now in business at the Philadelphia 29, I should say. Just beginning this third quarter, throw by Marino incomplete. Looking for Miller, deflected by Bill Berge. 2nd and 10 at the 29. We have a marker.
False start. Offense. Number 85. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. 2nd down.
They get Clay for the false start. 2nd and 15 at the 34. 14:46 left, quarter number 3. Screen to Miller. 30. Down to the 21. Miller had 8 catches last week for 99 yards against Minnesota. 3rd and 2 at the 21. Marino back to throw. Throws. Picked. Number 20 for Philadelphia. We have a marker on the return. Let's check that out.
Offense. Number 77, 10-yard penalty.
They get Miami for the holding. The return by Brian Dawkins went 42 yards, and Philly, that's his first pick of the year, Brian Dawkins. Philly will get to start at their own 47, so both teams turning the ball over for the first time in this game on back-to-back possessions. Fly to Mike Quick, medium fly, 1st and 10. And Quick catches it at the 35. And the Eagles have a first down at the 34. 13:36 left to go, first portion of the third quarter. See, you nearly tricked me there. McCoy, straight ahead, 4 yards. Wistert has been hurt. He'll be out a few plays. So the offensive line for Philly is now Brown, Mathis, Kelsey, Andrews, and Peters. 2nd and 6. Tommy McDonald on the hitch. He's got it. No, he dropped it. I thought he had it. Could not hold on. 3rd and 6. They're going to go screen to Kish. That has worked so well in the first half. But this time it was well covered and incomplete. A 4th and 6 from the 47. Akers with a 62% chance of nailing this from 47 yards out, but he pushes it wide right. So Miami takes over. Ball at their own 37. 12:38 left. Third quarter, they trail 24-17. This to Lamar Miller, but a marker down, so hold everything.
Holding. Offense. Number 69. 10-yard penalty.
We'll take the penalty and make it 1st and 20. Ball to 27. Incomplete. And it's now 2nd and 20 at the 27. Incomplete. Looking for Landry that time, Jarvis Landry. Bednarik tipped it. 3rd and 20. Quick throw, but incomplete, and a marker. And we have an injury to
Pass
Clay.
interference. Defense. Number 60, automatic, first down.
They get Bednarik for pass interference. Clay is out of the game now, so Randy McMichael's going to come in as a tight end. First and 10 at the 35. A mash unit developing with the Miami offense. That is a throw and a catch by McMichael. Brian Dawkins on the tackle, a gain of 16. First and 10 at the 49. This is a throw and a catch by 81, touchdown Miami. That was McMichael who had just entered the game. That play went 49 yards. And we're a point away from a tie game. Your extra point, good by Carpenter. Marino now 15-25, his third touchdown throw, 234 yards. Dead even at 24, we have 11:22 left in the third. Both teams lighting it up on this rainy day in Philly. Brown on the kick return, almost to the 40 to the 39. Offerdahl has made the tackle. And it's first and 10 at the 39. Trap left, Milshawn McCoy. McCoy, a gain of 7. McCoy is now at 11 carries and 51 yards. Second and 3. Here's McCoy again on the screen. Blitz coming, so this is not a bad play call. McCoy is open. 50 to the 49 of Miami. That sets up first and 10. They'll go to Kish, trap right. Number 44, one of two 44s in the lineup for Philly, which is perfectly legal in the HTFL. We'll go to Jackson on the short cross, second and 5. He's got it, 30 to the 27, a gain of 17. So Philadelphia coming right back at Miami. McCoy, trap left. Blitz coming, so it's going to be a screen to Kish instead. Kish has already had a field day catching the ball. 30 to the 21, a gain of 6. Kish, 5 catches, 83 yards on the day. So he's having quite a day. McCoy, a straight ahead dive, and that's a gain of 3, setting up a 3rd and 1. Triple tight ends now for Philadelphia. Retzlaff, Pijos, and Ferrante. Dive, McCoy. And McCoy's going to be stopped at the 18 by Baumhauer. 4th and 1 at the 18. Akers from 35. He's got it. And it's 27-24 with 6:05 left in the third quarter. That was 8 plays, 43 yards, 5 minutes and 8 seconds off the clock. Jin Jr., back deep for Miami, is going to be taken by one of the upbacks who gets it out to the 29, and that was Mercury Morris. First and 10 at the 29. 5:58. Miller loses a yard. We have had 51 points in this game and 629 total yards. Second and 11 at the 28. Throw, caught by McMichael, 50, 45 to the 44 of Philadelphia, a gain of 28. And Dan Marino has gone over 3,000 yards on the season. That 28-yard gain gets him to 3,016. So it's a first and 10 at the Philly 44. Throw, incomplete, but a marker.
Pass interference, defense. Number 23, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Troy Vincent with the PI. First and 10 at the 39. Screen. Tony Nathan, he'll be close to the first. He picks up 9 yards. Bednarik makes the tackle. 271 yards on the day for Dan Marino. Second and a yard. And that went to Lamar Miller. He has the first down. I will challenge the spot.
Upon further review, the runner was stopped short of the first down. No timeout will be charged.
Successful challenge. So Philly loses its challenge. 3rd and inches at the 29. Anthony Fasano comes in as the new tight end. Second tight end. 3rd and inches. Miller stuffed at the line. In fact, he lost 2. It was Hugh Douglas making the tackle. Miami will kick. It'll be about a 48-yarder for Dan Carpenter. If you were a Carpenter, could you make an extra point? It's good. And we're dead even at 27 with 2:44 now left in the third quarter. Brown back deep. And he will return it a yard deep from his end zone. And Brown out to the 20, return of 21 yards. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Quite a game so far. 27 all. 333 yards right now for Miami. 332 for Philadelphia. So you don't get as any evener than that, unless both teams had the same number of yards. McCoy, and now Philly takes the yardage lead, 3-yard gain. So it's 335, 333. Sounds like a election result, but we'll see that in a few weeks. Slant to Harold Jackson. Go out and vote if you see this before November 3rd. Don't care who you vote for, just go out and vote. Incomplete. Jackson, the intended receiver, he was double teamed, but McNabb threw to him anyway. We're going to go Mike Quick on the hitch. 3rd and 7. Incomplete, but this has got to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
It is.
Number 23, automatic. First down.
Surtain, 13 yards, and the first down for Philly at the 36. We have had 13 penalties in the game, 9 of them against Miami. Miami generally was a very well-disciplined team, didn't have any penalties called against them back in Don Shula's day. Off tackle right, LaShawn McCoy, no gain.
Personal foul.
Personal
Offense.
foul. Oh.
Number 29, 15-yard penalty.
Jackson must have said the wrong thing to the wrong person. That backs Philly up 15, and it's 1st and 25. McNabb is going to run it. Outside run. And there he gets, somebody sprung him, a gain of 7. And it's 2nd and 18. Screen to McCoy on 2nd and the ride from Collingswood, New Jersey. Incomplete. So this is going to set up a 3rd and 18. And they will go to Jackson. They won't mess around. Caught, a first down. 22 yards. McGroin not McGroin. Oh, sometimes you just make mistakes and you gotta laugh them off. McDonald is not gonna return, so Harold Carmichael will come in, number 17. He will be the 3rd wide receiver. He's up here on top, number 17. They're gonna go to him right away on the slant. Blitz coming, so this will be a good call. Should be the last play of the third quarter. McNabb in the clear, 30 to the 19. 31-yard gain. His longest of the season. And we end the third quarter. It's 27 all. Tomorrow, here on the Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims channel at 7 o'clock, I have already taped this match. Sworn to secrecy about the result. Farmer Burns defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Hiro Matsuda. That is tomorrow night. If you're seeing this on the 16th, seeing this on the 17th, it'll be later today. 7 o'clock bell time right here on the Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims channel. Back to the game, and what a game it has been. 27-27. 333 yards, a total offense for Miami. 37 plays. 395 for Philly on 55 plays. A 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 19. Dive. Ben Kish. Gain of a yard. Cameron Wake makes the tackle for Miami. We'll also have over the course of the weekend the OOTP Perfect Team Series and the latest on the Franchise Hockey Manager Series. Short hitch, Harold Jackson, 2nd and 8. That's off his hands and incomplete. Setting up a 3rd and 9. What do you do on 3rd and 9? We're going to go wide receiver screen to Jackson. Philly has not called this all day, but that doesn't work. 2 drops for Harold Jackson. 4th and 9. Akers will try a field goal with the wind at his back from 69. 35 yards out. 69% chance of hitting it. It's good. It's 30-27 in favor of the Eagles with 14:03 left. There's the boot. Ginn at about his own 4. They say he caught it at the 3. Return to 23 yards to the 26. 1st and 10 Miami. Ball at the 26. Marino 17-27, 271 yards, an interception, 3 touchdowns. McNabb, if you're wondering, 20-31, 272, 2 touchdowns. Very even game. Except on the scoreboard right now, McMichael, a gain of 17 yards. He has 110 yards receiving today. And he just entered the game not too long ago. First and 10 at the 43. I don't know how he got to 110 so quickly, but he did. Screen to Tony Nathan. He's got a 1st down. No, he does not. A gain of 7. I was seeing things there. Bednarik on the tackle. 2nd and 3 at the 50. This is a screen to Lamar Miller. He will have the 1st down if the penalty
Grabbing the face mask. Defense.
goes their way, which it does.
15-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
Maxie Bond with the grabbing of the face mask of the flagrant variety, 15 yards. Marino now at 300 yards even on the day. 1st and 10 at the 30. Screen, incomplete. Looking for Nathan. 2nd and 10. This to Lamar Miller. Miller's got a good hole, but a gain of 8. Short of the 1st. Bednarik out for a few plays with a tweaked knee. And Berge and Bond will stay in as the linebackers in this 4-2-5 defense the Eagles are playing. Screen. Broken up. Miller, the intended receiver. So Carpenter will try a field goal of 39 yards to tie the game at 30-30. And he's got it. So we've had a lot of scoring in this game. 60 points. And we're still not done yet. We don't think. There's the kickoff, taken by one of the upbacks for Philly, out to the 23. And that was Davis on the tackle. And Houston has poured it on. I believe they have hit a home run. They have, 5-1. Did not see who hit the home run, but Houston, my goodness. I'm a Tampa Bay Rays fan, but I gotta give them props. They were down 3-0. They were left for dead in the series, and now they're a very short while away from tying the series dead even at 3-3. McCoy, off tackle right. Gain of 5 yards. 2nd down and 5. They're going to go to Kish. Short pass. Incomplete, deflected by Anderson. 3rd and 5. Retzlaff, a short hitch. Blitz coming, so it's going to be a slant to Carmichael. Harold Carmichael. He can't grab it. 4th and 5, the Eagles will have to punt. Roy Zimmerman back deep. The punt seemed to be a little short. The return by Ginn Jr. of 10 yards. Tom Brookshire on the tackle. So the net was 31. 1st and 10. Miami has it at their own 41 with 10:32 left in the regulation time. Reno, incomplete. bouncing off of Moore. Tight coverage by Troy Vincent, who would also, I think, played for the Dolphins, oddly enough. 2nd and 10 at the 41. Throw by Marino, looking for Chambers, and incomplete. 3rd and 10 at the 41, yet again. Marino, off of Nat Moore's hands. His second drop of the day, we're being told. 4th and 10, and Miami punts it away. Here's Larry Seipel. This is going to land inside the 15. We're going to return it. Try to make something happen. And nothing does. A return of a yard by Pritchard. And it's 1st and 10 at the Philly 16. Philly has the ball. It's a dead even game, 30-30. Sweep left. McCoy, who else? Can he turn the corner? Yes, he can. A gain of 4 yards. McCoy has 68 yards rushing. Kish with 16. We'll go to Kish. Trap left. Gain of 3. Zach Thomas on the tackle. 3rd and 3 yards. We're going to go to Retzlaff on the short hitch. And instead, it's a check down to McCoy, who gets the first down and a pickup of 4 yards. Might be too early to play the slowdown game for Philly, so they're going to go to Ben Kish on a trap right, which they're going to change to a screen with a blitz coming. Picked up by Philly. Kish has it, but he doesn't gain much. He loses a yard. Thomas on the tackle. So what do you do if you're Philly? You go slant to Retzlaff, which we're going to change to a medium slant to Mike Quick because there was a blitz coming. A throw off of his hands incomplete, but pass interference called.
Number 23, 10-yard penalty,
Surtain
automatic, 1st down.
Gets the 1st down, and the ball is at the 36. McCoy, trap right, heavy blitz, so we're going to change it to a screen to Kish again. Just keep dinking and dunking. McNabb, flushed out of the pocket, tries to get it to Kish, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Quick, medium hitch. That's caught. Quick with a gain of 21. And with 6:55 left, a 1st and 10 for Philly at the Miami 43. Trap left McCoy. Nothing doing. No gain. Baumhauer on the stop. They'll leave McCoy in a single back formation. They're going to go to Piehouse, though. Short cross. Or Piehouse. Whatever you want. I don't know how you pronounce his last name, because he played before my mother was born in 1949. McCoy, screen, 3rd and 10. 1st down, and a gain of 14. Scott on the tackle. And McNabb goes over 300 on the day. Ball to 29, a 1st and 10. McCoy, trap right. Another nice gain for McCoy, 8 yards. Which gets him to 74, rushing and 48 receiving. 5 catches, 18 carries. To Kish on a dive on 2nd and 2. They want to chew up some clock, and very nicely done there, a 6-yard gain. So far, this drive has taken 12 plays, 69 yards, and it's taken up 6 minutes and 21 seconds. So here's lucky play number 13, hopefully for the Eagles. Here's Kish. Off tackle right, and it's a gain of 4 yards. 3:04 now left to go. They're going to go full house and bring in Wilbert Montgomery. Trap right. 2nd and 6 at the 11. Try to chew up as much clock as they can. A 4-yard gain. Ball at the 7. And they'll take it to the 2-minute warning. We are dead even at 30-30. How about a little trickeration here? They're going to go triple option to Montgomery. The old college play. And Montgomery is going to be stuffed. Bringing up fourth down. Each team with 3 timeouts, and Miami not opting to use one of theirs. So Philly will run the clock down to 1:15. They bring in Akers. He will try a field goal, 28 yards. 80% chance of making it. He does. And Philadelphia now takes a 33-30 lead and is with 1:11 left in quarter number 4. Ginn Jr. back deep for Miami. Marino will have all 3 timeouts, but he'll only have about a minute to get his team down there. Vincent returns at 15. O.J. McDuffie will come in, and he'll be the 4th wide receiver. Ball to 17, 1:05 to go. 1st and 10. Miami all 3 timeouts. It's going to be a screen to Miller. He gets out of bounds and gets the 1st down. Pick up a 14. 1st and 10 at the 31 with 49 seconds left. Again, Landry finds this. Actually, it looked like he was going to go to the sidelines. He did not. Allen makes the tackle, and Miami's got to burn a timeout here. They do with 43 seconds left. Ball to 36, 2nd and 5. Landry, a 1st down. He got out of bounds, stopping the clock at 38 seconds to go. 1st and 10, the ball now at the 41. Miller gets out of bounds. Gain of 8. Bednarik made the tackle. We're down to 30 seconds, 2nd and 2. Miami still 2 timeouts. Chambers. Gain of 7. Miami did not get out of bounds this time, so they're going to have to burn their 2nd timeout. 25 seconds to go. The ball is at the 44. Marino. Letting it go. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. We're down to 20 seconds now. Marino. Throwing. Incomplete. 12 seconds to go. They're going to try the field goal now. Carpenter from 61 yards out. Pushes it right. No good. McNabb can take a couple of knees at the most. And this game is over. Miami calls their last timeout. Miami's going to fall to 5 and 6. And Philadelphia's going to go 5 and 5 on the year. Your final, Philadelphia 33, Miami 30. Good battle between these two teams. They left it all on the field. McMichael had those 4 catches for 110 yards. Nobody went over 100 rushing and receiving wise for Philly. 99.2 rating for Marino, a 103.5 rating for McNabb. They each went over 100 yards. Leading tackler in the game was Dick Anderson for Miami with 9 tackles. Your MVP, Donovan McNabb. And you see the scoring summary there, back and forth and back and forth. There was a point where Miami got 14 unanswered, Philly had 14 unanswered, and then they were just trading shots all night long. There you see the scoring summary in full. Team stats, which is one of my favorite statistical entities to look at. 875 yards of total offense. Both teams perfect in the red zone. Miami 2 for 2, 1 touchdown, 1 field goal. Philly went 7 for 7, 3 touchdowns, 4 field goals, and 7 trips. They held the ball 40 minutes and 10 seconds, the Eagles did. Miami, 1950. We had 16 penalties. Miami had 53 plays. Eagles ran 77 plays. First downs were about even, 29 to 20. So not even. But that's your game. 33-30, Philadelphia over Miami. So I'll take a couple of days off and show you that Philly is now 5 and 5 on the year. They would hold the tiebreaker over New England on net points because they split They're head-to-head games, and they're each 1-3 in the division, so it goes to net points. And right now, Philadelphia is +4, and New England is -3. For Miami, they are 5-6. They'll be last place, regardless of what Dallas does, because they have played the extra game. Looks like Washington will be leading the lower east as we go into week number 12. St. Louis can't catch them because Washington has a 2-game lead. So your next few games: Dallas, Minnesota; Houston, Kansas City; Tennessee, St. Louis; Vegas and Green Bay; Los Angeles and Washington. And this has been Big Paulie coming to you these last 1 hour and 6 minutes. We hope you enjoyed the game. We wish you well. We wish you a very safe and wonderful weekend.